Previously, I made this video like a few minutes ago, but we're doing it right now. Again, new haircut, by the way. If this is pointy, this is in. I don't know why. I want it all to be pointy out. Anyways, first drawing I made when I was 15 years old. I think 14, 15, maybe 16. I don't know, around those eras. Around that time, I wouldn't be surprised if it's no. This is 2020. I'm talking about. It's 2020. Meaning, yeah, 2020. This was a still live drawing. And I guess I didn't really pay attention to these parts. So maybe I could like fix that so that I can later on sell it to somebody. Put up my little stand one day and sell my artwork, because I'm trying to sell my artwork because I want to be an artist, right? I guess. And I also want to like have like a little like stand where I can like sell keychains or honestly any little thing. That's kind of what I want to do, or on a thrift store later on in my life. But yeah, I might as well just sell some of my artwork too. Bruh. This is an illustration. Blue Town. Look at the back. This is Blue Town. Copic marker, everything. It's an illustration, not really an artwork I could really like sell. Because with this, I'm okay with selling it because, you know, it's just still life, honestly. And I really like love my creative ones. This is an illustration. I'm not sure what I could do with this, but I was thinking of making like a little animation with it. I don't know. I feel like it'd be pretty cool. I don't know how though. I'd probably have to take some lessons on that. And this is a watercolor drawing I was doing, but because I couldn't really, like, I was really bad at watercolor then, so I didn't really finish the background. And she turned out fine, so I cut her out. Beautiful. And she was also in the same drawing. She was like this. She turned out great as well. Look at the detail that I did on everything. I was gonna do a comic book with these three, with the same character, but the comic book was really bad, so I might as well just cut the good ones out, cut the good parts out. And this is an illustration I also did. I was really proud of how this turned out, honestly. I've always liked how this turned out. I like cutesy things like this. My illustration piece. Another illustration piece. Well, this is more like flowers, but I really like that anyways. This is a drawing I also made about, this is supposed to be candy, but I don't know if you could see it. It's about like holding on to bad things, right? Like that are good nostalgia moments, but they're pretty bad for you, instead of like the healthy option. So yeah, but I didn't finish it because this is not finished. The rest is finished. This I made last, 2024 or 2023? 2024? 2024, 2024, 2023. No, this is 2024. Early 2024. I'm actually not sure anymore. But I liked it a lot. It's beautiful. This is 2023. These are 2023. I'm gonna redraw them again because this paper is not that good. Or I could just put them online. What do you guys think? Are they cool or are they not? Yeah, so I tried doing this in a big drawing, but it was soft pastel, and I hate pastel because it's really bad for your lungs. It puts dust everywhere, and then at the end of the day, it looks pretty bad. It looks better, it looks more vibrant. So, don't get soft pastel if you live in an apartment. Don't ever do that to yourself. Okay, maybe oil pastel, even though I have heard that they're pretty bad because they're oil. It's pretty bad to smell that, but it's better than having a bunch of dust, in my opinion. This is like a little concept art I was doing for the comic book. I don't know if I'm gonna continue it or not. I don't know. But yeah, it's just really smooth. By the way, I have a lot of smooth paper. And I don't want to say that's it, but those are my best efforts. This is I don't know if it's an original piece or I don't know if I took heavy inspiration, a reference photo, but this is something I made when I was like 14 or 13, like a little OC. I don't know if they're in love or I forgot. I don't remember the lore of this OC. Obviously, it's inspired by New York. And the rest. Oh, this is just an animation that I was trying to do. Here. One of those. It's pretty hard. Animation is hard. But, yeah. There's a bunch of paper. Oh, this was an old comic book. I was like trying to draw like a city. It's called New Blue. Like New York. So original. No, it's not. But, yeah, that was a little concept art. Good thing I disqualified that comic book because maybe I could make it better. I don't know. Maybe I could. I don't know. I feel like the comic book, right? Let me see. The comic book, right? I did it in watercolor. I spent like the whole quarantine doing this, by the way. Like, I was literally on my stuff. Too bad that I should have been... I was too confident. Oh, look, it's so horrible. It's pretty bad, but... I tried my hardest. Like, I've tried on my artwork, right? But, mind you, I was, like, on this. Like, I was like, this is so bad. But... I know. Okay, so these are the bad people. It's like a superhero comic book. Those are the bad people that are leaving with the money. I hate this. I don't like this. It does everything to me. It's so bad, but I put so much effort into this, and the writing is awful. I should have been learning like how to like draw perspective and anything. Like I should have been doing that, but I didn't. Hold on. This page is really dark. Okay, well, anyways, this is like the cover page. The webtoon, right? It was like the cover. I think I deleted the webtoon. I think I deleted it. I definitely deleted the webtoon. So I was like, is this still up? No, I think I deleted the webtoon. I deleted the webtoon because it was like really bad and awful. This is the supervillain. This is like the city where the characters are gonna be at. I did so much things, but yeah, it's so bad. It's awful. I don't know why I took so much. It's so sad because I put so much effort into it. Like I'm like, oh, I never put effort into my things anymore. Like I don't. This is the longest I've done it in my comic book. I've done this. I worked for a whole year. Okay, I've worked on it for a whole year. Okay, writing bad, poopy, but whatever. It was dookie. The art style was so inconsistent because I was a newbie, right? This is how this guy looks, right? This is I can't believe it. But it was so bad that I was like, I don't know if I can continue this because I don't even know. I was like, I can't do it anymore. I don't know. But maybe I should go back and redraw these, right? Try to fix the comic book somehow. I'm not gonna let you read this because this is so freaking awful. So bad. I'm gonna spare your brain. I'm sparing your brain. Yeah, in quarantine I was locked in. Okay? If I was locked in, I was locked in. Okay? Locked in. Right now I'm locked in on learning French because I actually kind of know French a bit more now. Like it's actually starting to get in my head. So it's a good thing. The perspective goes crazy. Oh, look guys. I like this photo. I like this one. This is okay, I guess. But yeah, it's a superhero comic book about how they were all going to go and get these people that were destroying the city. And they were like on a plane discussing like the plan. Which, by the way, you should never do that. You should always have like action first. Then later on you can do the explaining whilst action. Like I've heard of that. I was like listening to a lot of like people talk about like, oh, how to write like action comic books. And they were like, okay, you can't just go on and explain your no. You can't explain the word. Like maybe a little bit, but then give us action right away. Like give us something. Then you can kind of put on like, okay, first of all, those 3 episodes have to show us everything that's about to happen. Where the characters are, what's going on, everything. By the 3rd episode, we should know almost how the story's going to kind of go in a way, right? Because if you don't do that in the 3rd episode, then your comic's trash. That's what I've heard. So I was like, oh, my comic's so butt if that's the case. But, yeah, because they spent a lot of time talking and not really action-wise. Because, mind you, I really couldn't draw a lot action-wise, so but the characters were kind of cool. I kind of did, but like, 15-year-old me was being productive. Okay, I can't even. Quarantine me was pretty stupid in some ways because she was lazy, but she was consistent with her work. So I'll give her that. I'll give myself that. This is all the little teens that they were gonna go on to try to capture them. Oh shoot. Oh, this guy doesn't like the rest, I think. I don't remember. I don't even remember he was here. I don't even remember who he is. I don't remember. I don't know what's his name. I don't remember him. I don't know who that is. Did I just draw his hair? I don't know. Okay, you know what? I'm not even gonna guess who that is because I won't know. This is them talking. Oh, just like the little gadgets. I should redraw this and make it better. Maybe I'll keep some of the old drawings, but they're talking. Oh no. Okay, so these 2 don't get along, or this guy doesn't get along with him, because this guy's like really good at his job, and this guy has tried so hard and he just can't get at his level. So, you know, I kind of try to like, I took inspiration from Oikawa and Kageyama on how like Kageyama's like naturally like gifted and Oikawa's not. I was obsessed with the volleyball anime, okay guys, but and this guy is like, these are the seniors, I think. And he stopped it with his like little powers. Oh yeah, look here. They're on the plane, remember? I said they're on the plane? Yeah. So I think he gets mad. This is so, it's kind of bad, no lie, like, but I was getting there, like, low-key, there's a lot of things, now I feel like I do great artworks, like, obviously you can see, like, the improvement, right, on, like, the face and everything, but I try not to be lazy, because I can't do a comic book anymore. Like, I just can't anymore, because I'm like, oh, I'm aware of how bad I am at writing. But, back then, I was like, I don't care, I'm gonna just draw. By the way, it was quarantine, so I didn't really have anything to do, and I really wanted to do a comic book. So I was like, I don't care, I'm gonna grind, and we're getting there. And I did. Wow. It's cool, but I don't know how I did it, because now I'm drawing a comic book, right, for the comic book contest, and I just couldn't go anywhere with it. So, oh yeah, this guy was also there. Oh yeah, this is them on a little plane. They're all sitting down. This guy's super strong. Remember, he has something to do with like the sword, like or the chains, like something that was inspired by like, who's that character from Hunter x Hunter? Pika? Kurapika? Yeah. Well, he was an inspiration for Pika. I know it's. Oh yeah, they show you this. They're all like sitting down, like with their little tablets. You know how the superheroes always have like the like, gadgets and like it's like a see-through tablet. Well, I did that. These were like the people that were the evil ones. This is crazy, actually. But yeah, these are the villains. These are the twins. They were actually did draw the other pages of them attacking a city, but it's online. It was in Medibang. I don't know if I saved. Oh yeah, I did save the artworks in Medibang. I did it online. I did it in paper, but I also colored it online and just kept doing it online. But I realized I was so butt, and I felt insecure about the comic book because I was like, I don't know if anyone's gonna read it. Plus, I don't know. I was like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just wasting my time doing this, which I think I should have just kept going. But too bad that when I went to high school, I got like kind of like wrapped up in just, I didn't really have any time anymore, you know? I went to my school, I woke up really early because I had to go at 7 o'clock. No, not 7 o'clock. I had to wake up at 5. Go to school, I had a social life. I came tired at my house. I'm gonna show you this before. I came really tired to my house because I was like, sometimes I wouldn't even hang out with my friends, right? And so I came tired, and I was like, man, like I'm low-key tired. And you know, I would just take a shower, doom scroll a bit. We always had to go somewhere, right? Personal issues, but I would take a shower, eat. You had to go somewhere, travel really far, and then I would be asleep at 7, right? So I'd come home, right? You would leave at 2:40, I think. I could come back at 3, 4. Well, at 7 o'clock I was already sleeping. Like at 7 at the dot, I was already in bed, like straight up. And because of a certain health situation, I couldn't really be drawing all the time, right? I would draw sometimes, like yes, I would have some sketchbook and just draw, but I couldn't really do it like quarantine or like later on that I could draw during that situation, during that time period. I was honestly just like really, really drained. So there's that. But I couldn't. I honestly, I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna continue this, and even if I can, I think it's gonna be too much for me. I remember my hand was so tired. I did this. So that was that. Like, especially how you guys see how I colored this all. This is all watercolor, by the way. Like watercolor markers. These markers. They don't work that well anymore because I've used them a lot. But that's the type of markers I used. So yeah, but later on I did sketch a drawing back. Like I got to drawing, but I was like not doing the comic book, and I've quit, right? And I don't know what else I was doing. I have drawings of them because this was 2020 to 2021 or 2021, and then late 2021 I was just focused on my work, like plus like the schoolwork, everything, and yeah, I would be on my phone scrolling. Most of the time I would be texting my friends, and I wouldn't just really do much. I would just try to do what I can, right? I'll draw a bit, doodle, but I didn't have a lot of time though that I can remember. And this is also something like they were sitting down. Mind you, the perspective is crazy. What do you mean he's here and this person's chair is all the way up here? The perspective is nuts. It is actually nuts. Do you see this? And then suddenly it's two different things. Huh, right. Well, either way, I did take a long time to do this. I will say effort, E for effort, E. We give me an E right here. Because it was a lot of effort. The handwriting is pretty bad. If you want to read it, I'll like post it later on. If you cry because of how cringe it is, that's on you, okay? Believe me, I myself see this and I'm embarrassed because of the like, not the drawings themselves, because I'm a self-taught artist, right? And this was pretty good because I feel like my skill level improved because of how I wasn't really lazy. I was like on my work. I was like on it. Later on, I felt like I was lazy. I was like, oh, these drawings they're so bad, but this is pretty good because of my commitment issues that I've always had. This destroyed my commitment issues, and I just remember that. Oh, his little powers, you know. Oh, these people start arguing. You see this? He's arguing with him. I took a lot of effort on these seats, man. It's great when it's like digital because you can just like put you could spend so much time on the little details, right? Then you can copy and paste it to the other ones and you don't have to do that much work. So, in my opinion, I would say that's a pretty good thing for artists to do digitally. Same with animation, right? Again, it's just better that way for comics. For animation, I did want to do it traditionally just because I feel better to be traditional, right? Now, of course, later on, you can edit it. It's different because there's a lot of editing involved with animation, with these little things. But generally, you can do it just how it's supposed to be, right? But for this, I did do it, all hand painted. Like it was a pen. But I did do so much effort into this. You guys want to read this? It's so bad. Oh, this is him with the powers. Like, he's surprised. Nobody's in this chair, right? Did I do a mistake there? No, I didn't. Yeah. And that's him. His powers. I told you. He was in a blast, all of them, by the way. He wasn't. He was just joking. But this is like the plane on like. There's supposed to be something here for the plane, not just a checkerboard. I remember that and I was like, oof. Oh, whatever, right? This is everybody. Oh, this is like a mentor, you know? This is a dude that was a dude that's like trying to get all the members there, you know, they're taking notes. This is the beginning of the comic book when the dude that's like in charge of all the like superheroes, he's telling them, okay, you need to go here, you need to like get this job done, and he's explaining the job. Oh no, he's explaining when he's gonna leave. And then I started writing it in French because I wanted to learn French, so I just put this in French. I was gonna like, I think I edit it, because I edit all of these, right, online, because I had to rewrite, I had to make like little speech bubbles in text, because my handwriting is pretty harder to read. That's the only reason why I kind of like edit it. Maybe I did edit it here and there, but I did take a long time. I posted it, and listen, I was lazy, but I was on, I put work on, okay? I was doing my work, okay? I was lazy, but I was putting it out there. Everything else, I was kind of lazy, because really lazy. But I did something. Oh, wow. I was so proud of this drawing of him. Like, I was so proud of how this came out. Remember when I first drew this? Like, I was like, oh, he isn't like butt ugly, like, you know, like I felt like he was like so butt ugly here. This time I was like, okay, finally, like he isn't ugly anymore. Great. Oh yeah, and like this is like the beginning. This is later on. I don't know if I do this later on, but the improvement here from here where he's getting in the plane and you see it's all empty. I don't know why I did that. And he's like so happy that he's on the plane because he's gonna go, and you see his name tag there. And then I forgot about the name tag, but yeah, you see this, how it's like the beginning, it's pretty bad. Because of the paper, the art style just kind of gets pretty wrecked. This guy always everybody. The art style is like kind of bad, low key, and the watercolor isn't that good. I mean, it's okay. I like these two drawings, pretty good. This is when he's. Oh, this is from like this one later, but this isn't mine. Like I drew this, but this isn't like my artwork. I just copied it from a magazine, fashion magazine, to study. Yeah, here's his baggies because he's gonna move somewhere else, like a new city, the new blue, right? And this is all in French, I think. This is where he goes in like a little elevator, and he sees all of the superheroes that are just waiting. Some of them were OCs for a pretty long time, so I know who they are. Some of them are just like made up on the spot, like. Oh yeah, her. Remember her? I drew her a lot. She was an OC. They don't have side drawing OCs, but this guy was an OC since forever. Since I was like 12 years old. He's been an OC. He's an OG. This guy, I don't know if he was an OG. I don't think so. Oh, there he is again. So, I can't find it, but basically this is it. There's others, there's more, but I don't know where they're. It's a bit more, like the villains I drew. Never mind, I know where they are. I know where they are. This is ancient, okay? Ancient history. Right here. I'm gonna show it to you. Oh, no way, I forgot about this. This was like my plans. This is like the little outfits that I made back then. My style I think was pretty bad. Maybe I just drew outfits. I don't know why, or for characters. But do you see this? How it's like webtoon, and there's like a tablet with the pen, and this is like a glove so that when you're like gliding your hand to the tablet, it won't go like because the hand's pretty greasy and sweaty, and it's just gonna like damage the tablet. So you put on like a little glove. This was like I don't even have an art tablet because I'm lazy and I don't have a job, so I don't have that. I'm traditional now, fairly traditional. But I did edit all my stuff on my phone, which is why I'm like, why do I need that when I can just go on my phone and edit it? Because you kind of can just edit it on your phone. But of course, it's better on the tablet because it's pretty big. It's nicer. But I later on just became traditional, right? Like, remember I told you, like, plans changed. And I kind of gave up on making comic books. This is like me envisioning that I have, like, you know, my equipment. I actually have my equipment now. I didn't have this back then. But I have like a little microphone, the pink one I always have. But I wanted to be a YouTuber back then, like a really big one. So I was like, oh, this is what I'm gonna do. Oh, and this is like little shop. Because back then I wanted a flower shop. I wanted to own a flower shop. I don't know why. I don't really like flowers, I think. But just so that, I guess it was plan B. If I didn't become a YouTuber, I would be just like a flower keeper. Oh, I don't know if you guys are interested, because I'm first going to try to show you the villains. Oh, this is another comic that I never saw a lot of day, and I just remembered now that I just did it. Did it. Oh, it was so creative. I forgot about this. Guys. Okay, so we have all day because I'm gonna make this is pretty big. It's a pretty big video, and I will post it now because I'm gonna be an artist. Like, I want to show my artwork and I want to sell some artwork because I don't like my artwork being just like in like a little folder, right? Yes, I could put it everywhere in my room. I can post them everywhere, but even still, those are just the recent ones. I have them. I have another one. I have other ones that are pretty big, soft pastel ones. I'm gonna sell those. Absolutely, I'm gonna sell those. And I keep making artwork, so I'm gonna keep making artwork. So I just wanna give it up to people who, I don't know, just like having artwork on their like walls. This is Roderick. These are like OCs, I think, or just random people that I just decided to draw. And this is Cheshire. No, this is the actor Cheshire that played Cheshire in Alice in Borderland. I don't know if he's from Squid Games. Oh, but this is just drawings. This is like little sketches I told you about. I used it when I went to school in 2021. So I was doing sketches. Like, I was drawing, but I was just drawing to draw, you know? I wasn't like, this is a friend of mine back then that we fell out. But this is some other guy that I drew. I also drew my own sneaker. Yo, the one thing about growing up as an artist is that you can go back and see artwork and you're like, wait a minute, I forgot I do that, you know? But yeah, so if you're ever like an artist and you're like, I don't know, kind of sad about growing up, being like, oh, you know, worried about like later on in life and stuff. One thing is that the good thing about creating is that you're going to create a lot of things. And it's just memorable to have a lot of things that, you know, are created. Anyways, this is a friend of mine as well who told me to draw her. And I was sketching her. I didn't even finish this, by the way. I don't know why. I think we fell out. Yeah. They were cool. Oh, I remember doing this. These are my OCs. This is inspired by a guy that went to my not. They were in the same building. He was in the same building. This is actually an OC. They were in the same building, but not the same school as me. Remember, I was this white dude, right, with fluffy hair, kind of like this, but even like fluffier, like this, right? And he had blonde hair, and I was like, well, he looks cool. Like, Loki looks cool. So I tried to get inspiration from him. But yeah. Oh, this is soft pastel or chalk. I think I saw a tutorial on this or on Pinterest. It's not mine, by the way. So don't come at me. Because I did not make that. Like, I drew it, but I didn't make the original piece. This, I was outside in Soho, or Houston Street. Houston Street. This is like little Jenga building that I was gonna do. Like, it's like a Jenga tower building back in Soho or Houston Street. I used to study there in high school. And I would sit on this, like, this place. It's like, I don't know if you guys been to it, if you've been in Manhattan. But there's this place near Houston Street. There's just like a little corner with a bunch of seats. It's just a bunch of seats. It's next to like the Museum of Colors, I think. But yeah, so that was my inspo, and I think that was my inspo. This is also the drawing that I made. Whoa! Yes. So these are more drawings. This I saw on Pinterest. I think I was trying to recreate the pants or the pose. So don't get at me if... Oh, this is a friend's dog. I remember that's why I drew a dog in the beginning. I was like, what? I was like, okay, this is my friend's bird I had back then. I remember he had a bird and a doggy, and I drew them for him. So that was that. Later on, I did OCs. Ooh, I didn't think I had older OCs. I remember I always, as I grew up, you know, there was always like my age, and then like sometimes I had an older, really older OC. But these I was like 16 maybe, 17, 16. They were inspired by like punkness, no, steampunk aesthetic. Oh, this looks cool. What the heck? They look better than this. This looks better than this. Like the costume. Wow. Well, I was a beast, okay? I was a beast. I was doing my thing. Demi and Mayan. Yeah, it was... Oh man, this pencil is good. Excuse me, that's pretty good. Those are some fight scenes, I think. Just trying to draw them. 2022. Oh, this is me 2022. I drew myself. I drew everything so cool, and I just drew myself like that. I can't believe that. Anyways, I saw this in Pinterest. So don't think it's mine, because it's not mine. Oh, I drew a character being happy and taking a selfie with leg warmers and a hat. This is now 2022. Nothing. Shy characters. Very shy characters. I didn't think about not my hair's like that. Oh. Don't know how to configure for this. I don't know. Started drawing sad people now. I think I was just trying to use my pen. I really love that pen. This was like a sad I was trying to dress in like romance related. I don't know why. I just felt like it. Oh no, I remember this. Oh, I know why I drew this, and I don't like why. Basically, as you can see here, they're in a train track. They're not outside. They were outside. No, and it says here train uno and train 3. This was a certain stop. I think this was the 14th Street stop. Yeah, 14th Street, right? The first and second one. And basically, this was... Oh, yeah. So, I like this dude, right? This dude, and he took the same train as me every day for school. And I was like, oh, I should draw like a romance scene here. That was why I drew that. Anyways, yeah. I thought it was going to be more embarrassing to say that, but it's not. I just like some dude, and I took inspo from that, and yeah. Oi! Ah! Excuse me. Oh. Excuse me. Can't be drawing that. Can't be showing that here on YouTube. I don't think so. Oh, I don't know if I took inspo from this or if I actually drew this. I don't remember. Search this up, guys. Search this up. And if there's like a... I don't remember, guys. But I do know. This looks pretty cool. Oh. Yeah. Oh, man. Since I love drawing fight scenes, I drew so many things I shouldn't have drawn. Well, I should, but they're just not... I don't think they're user-friendly, guys. Actually, I'm gonna redraw my OCs back then. They're pretty fire. Now, I don't know what to draw now for my OCs. Because I'm like, I don't know if I could have... Back then, I was like on my stuff. Like, I was really like searching up. Like, I was good. So I'm gonna redraw them. Oh, I think they're fighting. And it's raining. He's like, have mercy, I think. Oh, I think this is a cop. That's pretty good. I don't know. I don't think you guys can see this. Uninteresting. I don't know, uninteresting. So uninteresting. And in the aftermath, the moon. I like the moon. I drew the moon really good. And I think it was the same character I showed you guys last time. That was in the comic book, but I just like drew her in a different way. Actually, now that I think about it, where are the other pieces of the comic book I was talking about? Like, excuse me. Oh. I forgot how to get this. Do you see how amazing their outfits are? But this took inspiration from like Caitlyn from Arcane, and I thought that I copied it a bit too much. But I honestly, I'm gonna keep it because they're cool. I didn't copy, I just took inspo, okay? Inspiration. But I thought it looked like I copied it, so I didn't put it. The wielder, the builder, and this is like the head chief of the police. So cool. I tried doing it on another type of style. How like TV style. Yeah. This is hell of a gloss, which I'm not gonna show. These are some characters I drew. I think they were like redrawn OCs. Oh, the building's pretty fire though. Like, do you see that? Just a little sketch. Just a little sketch. Person with wings. Not that interesting. Not interesting. This was interesting, but I don't like the way I drew that. I think we can live without seeing that. Pretty good. Pretty good. Not really important. Not really important. Can't show that. Can't show that. Okay, maybe I can. Pretty good art. Pretty good art. Pretty good art. Mira though. Ooh, nice. Scrabbles. What is this? I thought I was feeling really cool and artistic when I drew this. Oh, I hate this. I'm gonna rip it off. I'm gonna rip it off, guys. So disgusting. So gross. I don't have to rip things off. But this is disrespectful. Low-key. Very disrespectful. I'm Christian now, so I don't like elves anymore. Ew. Get this away from me. So disgusting. So gross. So gross. So gross. Woohoo! What is this? Oh, me being edgy. Me being edgy. And I drew a comic about like life experience. I was 16. I had to shut up. Ooh. I was 16 or 17. I don't know. Pretty cool though. Pretty cool. Oh. I was like low-key edgy. Yeah. So a lot of things here. A lot of things. So edgy, but I love these buildings. Look at them. So gorgeous. So gorgeous. The character, like, excuse me. Yep. I feel like I could use these. They had a friend, I think. I took inspiration from this from that pink girl who's in the Paradise Kiss. That one that's like, I didn't know angels had pink hair. You know, there's that one. Drawing again. Not showing that. Not showing that. Thank you. No, thank you. No. No, please. Shading techniques. Okay, pretty good, pretty good. No lies detected. Sketches. sketches. I think I went to art block. I've gone through like art block and not art block and art block and art block. Wrote like a little letter to me. January 2, 2022. Wow, January. Well, sorry to disappoint you, Kimberly, in the past, but you have been lazy as a sloth. And but you know your goals. French is going up. Roller skates, when you're spinning. So it's changing, but yeah, I should have been done a bunch of things. Well, okay, wasting so much time doing nothing. So, it's a good thing that now I'm getting on my goals. More drawings. This is where the comic book goes. The rest of the comic book. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Look at this. This I painted online, right? I still have the drawing, the painted drawings, the things. I have this drawing painted in Medibang online. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. Ooh, this is gruesome. Can't show this, but if you do want to see it later on, I will post it. I don't know if I could post it on. I think I could post it on Webtoon. I think I could post it on Webtoon or some other site, Tapas or something. Excuse me. How did I get this paper? This is so short. Whew. Can't show that. I can't show this either. But I don't know. I don't have it taken down. I don't think they'll even see it because it's so much things. Either way, he's the guy again. Oh, this is so stupid, but I am happy that I tried on something. I did have things with more things. Never mind, I was pretty good. What the heck? Hold on, let me show you guys something. Okay, this is the guy, the one that I drew that was like really big. Same guy. And then we finally see New Blue. It looks freaking rad. It's like a little island with trolleys. Can't put this on because it's so graphic, but look at, they're like gonna mow the city, the trolleys, and they're gonna wreck the city, or like wreck a little part of it. This is when it starts to be so butt. That's why I kind of stopped, because I was like, I'm pretty butt at drawing this. He has like a big fish that's gonna wreck the world. A little part of that. He throws himself off the roof, and he is like, I think he's gonna Oh no. I think he's like has earth powers, or they did like something to activate something. It was this. It was. I don't want to show this. Now I don't want to show this anymore. But mira, it was this huge thing that was wrecking the whole thing that just came out of the earth and it just popped out. So yeah, that was one thing. Now I think I could why did we draw it? This is a character. Again, I drew him. Wow. Now I want to redraw my comic book. I actually feel like I should redraw it. I don't know what's going on here, but I drew something. I don't know if you guys can see, but look at what I'm drawing right now. Pretty good, right? Pretty good. Pretty bad. I think that'll be the end of the video, guys. I think that we've reached and we come up to a point where we need to stop. And later on, I can show you the rest of the I've got more things. Hopefully, later on, I can show you the drawing that I'm drawing right now. Look, isn't it cool? Isn't it cool? Okay, guys, I gotta bounce. Okay, I gotta learn French more. I gotta learn more French. I gotta get on my piano. 30 minutes on my piano. So it's almost nighttime. So I gotta, you know, keep going. And then I'm gonna have to go to the library and try to like upload this video and edit it. I'm gonna tell my friend if she wants to come, because I'm telling her we need to study. I need to edit this video. You need to edit some videos too. Could make videos. Okay, we live in New York. Vlog. Make sure you go viral. Cause you know other people live in like suburbs, and even then they make videos. But we need to make videos. We live in New York. We gotta film. I film. I vlog. But I'm lazy enough. I'm lazy and I don't really post them. I post them, but I don't really edit them as I should be. Either way, I need to do my own goals and tasks. But I feel like I'll pause this and I'll do the comic. I feel like I can fix it up. Cause I'm pretty good at drawing. I'm pretty good. I'm pretty decent. So yeah. See you.